Fans, here another video, and today I'm reviewing Venomari Shrine, which is set 9440, age range is 7 through 14, and this set comes with 86 pieces. Now let's go ahead and look at the box very quickly. So this is the box for the Venomari Shrine. It says what I said over here. It shows Zane trying to attack these serpents that are jumping up at him. It shows a feature, sort of the set in the box. It shows the original Green Ninja, Ninjago thing, which is very nostalgic to people, which as well to me. And on the back, it shows, it shows the ZX Zane in his very awesome ZX form. And also, if you go here on the back, it shows, like, the main function of the shrine, basically, which is very simple. And it shows that it comes with the Venomari staff, which is my favorite staff of the 2012 Serpentine year. And it shows Zane carrying the staff while Serpentine are still trying to go after him. So yes, and it's the Lego Ninjago up here, the real size of the minifigure, I guess so. And yeah, that's basically it for the box. Now let's go ahead and look at the minifigure that we get in the set. So this is the minifigure that we get in the set. It's basically ZX Zane and his second outfit, sort of like the Nuva form, I guess I'll say, for the ninjas, if any Bionicle fans are watching this. And yes, this is their second form. This is like their ultimate form. And I like this form, I have to say. It looks very cool and interesting. And, of course, this was, well, I guess my second favorite version of Zane. I do like the Techno Robe and his titanium form. But yes, and he has some spots of gold on this figure as well. It also shows his original head, like my Sig Fig, basically, which is hiding in the corner. The same head, basically. And yeah, it also, he's basically white. It's kind of neat. He has some brown, some black, some specks of gray, a little bit like that. And of course, if you put on his, I think it's called Chi Out. Just tell me in the comments what the real, like what the Ninja Master are called if I'm wrong. Alright, and if I go on the back, it basically shows, well, with the armor, it shows basically just the back of the golden armor. You can source swords. It shows some more brown and some other types like that. But let's take the armor off and see what it actually looks like. So I took off the armor. This is what it looks like. Not that much detail, just it shows his elemental emblem, or symbol, what most people say. It also shows some stress on the clothes or ankles, basically. And of course, it shows that same pouch part. And that same, like, well, there's a string part too that attaches from the front, and it goes to like the front of the minifigure. Now let's go ahead and look at the Venomari Shrine right now. So this is all that you guys have been waiting for the set, which is the Venomari Shrine, which also I forgot to mention, this set costs about $8 in the United States, $8 US, but yeah. But here is the set itself. It's a nice shrine. It's not like the Serpentine shrine that came out in the original Destiny Bounty set, but it's very, very nice shrine. It's not that detailed, but it pulls off very well. And I like it, actually, on how much detail there is on it. And basically, it's perfect. It's like, throughout this entire set, it's perfect. It has, like, a lot of, not really a lot of stuff on the back. It just, like, shows, like, the details that you use and stuff that covers over, which is not that much. And also it shows these, like, lime green pieces, which we're getting for, like, the ghost stuff, well, similar type of color pieces. And, yeah. And also, there's some, plants growing through it, just to give some nature look to it. Even though they're not, like, futuristic, like the rebooted stuff, but just joking. But yes, unless if this is ghostly enough, which is not, but yeah. Well, no pun intended, but yeah. But yeah, this is basically how it looks. It's a nice set. Of course, here's the shrine that comes in this set. It's not that detailed of a, well, it's a Serpentine staff, so yeah. One of my favorites. I like how it actually shows the Venomari emblem, I guess I'll say, on it, which is very cool, and I'm glad LEGO did that back then. Hopefully they can return these for something. If they do, that'll be very nostalgic, or if there's a Ninjago reboot, which might happen. We don't know. Even though I'm not a big Ninjago fan, it's still kind of neat. So, now you're wondering, what's the main function of the set since you explained it in the box? Well, the main function of the set, actually, is there are two of these Serpentine, and let's say I grab Zane, and his EX form, and he's wanting to get the staff, let's just say. Let's just play this out like it's a scene. So my camera's tilting, sorry about that, and sorry about it if it tilted earlier. But yeah, so yes, this is it. Of course, how it shoots out, if you're wondering, even though Zane's shooting there, or standing there, there's these levers here on the back, like right here, as you can see. These like little lever pieces, which are kind of colorful, I guess, and has some black. Well, basically, you just tap them. Well, you can't do it with one hand or level it. Basically, they do that. They don't shoot like this little brick out, but they basically shoot out the like little Serpentine, as I showed on the box, basically, which are lime green, which are like the main color of like the Go season stuff that we're seeing this year. And yeah, and they're both of them the same color. Also, you can shoot them at the same time, like so, and both of them shoot out. But yeah, that's how they shoot out, and it's quite simple. That's like the only function in the set, and also, there isn't that many pros and cons I have to address. It's basically an overview, well, a review, I guess I'll say, but I won't mention the pros and cons, even though that's a small set. But let's go ahead and go to my final thoughts on this awesome Venomari Shrine set right now. So my final thoughts on this set is that it's a great set. If you can still find it for about $8 or maybe $10, since it might be around that much nowadays, I would recommend you to pick this set up because it's a very good one, and I'd have to say, it's not that bad. And yes, even though the size and all that stuff like that, but it might be more, but still, at least if you don't have the ZX Zane figure, get it for that, if you want it for the figure. And yeah, my stick fig's not included, but yeah. And it also comes with some nice, I forgot to mention, some nice translucent, or trans lime green pieces, which are right here, and right behind the staff, which I didn't mention those. So yeah. And yeah, if I were to rate this set, I would rate it possibly a 9 out of 10, actually. This part's not scripted, but yes, a 9 out of 10. Yes, of course. In other set, I gave a 9 out of 10. But the reason why I'd give it a 9 out of 10 is because of its awesome look. It gives more like a shrine, basically, and has playable features and things that a kid would want, actually. You could use this even for stop motion, and I think people would like it, and it's pretty useful. And yeah, that'll just be like the only reason why I would just rate it a 9 out of 10. And yeah, and yes, my stick fig not included, but it's a great Ninjago set. And last but not least, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And let's try and get to 1,000 subscribers since we can't get it to June 9th. Let's try and get it to June 30th. Let's try and get it to June 30th, alright? So make sure to smack that subscribe button, smack the like button if you want, or dislike if you don't like this review. And also, my apologies if the camera was tilted. My tripod isn't really working as well as it used to in the past, but yes. So, that's another reason. Also, subscribe for your benefit, because I'm also going to do stop motions in the future, which I'm planning on doing a lot, and they will be movie-related stuff. Like movie length, like an hour, I know. But also expect my Agents of Brick series to come out sometime soon as well. So yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and see you guys later. Bye!